Archibald Bear, and this week we have a special for you on the cheery subject of terrorism. I'd firstly like to say how shocked and appalled all of us were for the atrocity in Nice on Bastille Day. Courage. Another incredibly dark day in France's history has been claimed by ISIS. Whether it was in fact orchestrated by them, or they're simply taking credit for it like the weird guy at a party putting his name to every fart, remains to be seen. But the scariest thing is the divide that this helps to create. Like an RSS feed of bigoted idiocy, minutes after the attack, Trump trumped up with a textbook ignorant comment not describing his hairstyle. These types of terrible events are always a foghorn for the feckless. As such, the National Front in France has surged further. There's fear this could spark a civil war, which would be disastrous, as we know civil war in France results in more needless deaths, a generation in turmoil, and dreary musical theatre. And where is the logic in any of this? Did Tom and Jerry teach us nothing? Haven't we learned that violence begets violence, and by fighting within our community, we are doing the very thing the terrorists are trying to make us do? To split. To lose the one thing that makes us European, to lose the one thing that makes us human. Or bears. It's a difficult subject to be funny about, and I don't know where to address a strongly worded letter, so I'd just briefly like to say a few polite fuck yous. To the looming groups of terrorists grooming involuntarily celibate losers like staff at a games workshop, fuck you. To the papers and people who fly the flag of indiscriminate hate disguised as nationalism, fuck you. To the people who delight in seeing a nation split, fuck you. To Donald Trump, you tiny-fingered, white-eyed, wispy orange scrotum of hyperbole, fuck you. To those that create divide for career purposes, fail to stand up to that decision, then try to claim unity while looking like a cross between Augustus Gloop and the Dulux dog, fuck you. To the propaganda pretending these attacks are anything other than a marginalized generation raised on action movies, desperate for fame and dumped by society in the slimy, swampy landfill of empty opportunities that is 99%ville, fuck you. To the people who want to see the world burn but couldn't start a fire in a matchstick factory built by General Motors, fuck you. To hate disguised as religion, fuck you. To people building walls, fuck you. To Angela Merkel and those still reaching out an open hand, thank you. To the people left without family, scared and seeking shelter in a fragmented nation, I say we are not divided. We're still as European as we used to be. We stand together, eating croissants filled with English ham and mustard. We'll put the kettle on for you. The door is still open. That's all for this week. Please comment below, follow and subscribe. You don't think they would give Pudsey Bear a job on Newsnight, do you? Nobody knows this about Pudsey, but he's an alcoholic. I saw him the other night, hanging out of a bar. It's all, oh, look at me, I'm saving children in need. But he's a raging alcoholic, Pudsey. He's a bit of a creep. He's only got one eye, but it's wandering, let me tell you that.